YouTube? Just updating on the car. I've got a lot done since the last video I made, and I didn't really film any of it because I'm just pill farting with stuff, doing little things at a time, a little bit every day, and it's hard to film stuff like that. But I'll show you what I've got done so far. I've got the engine is in, and it actually runs. The only thing that I'm actually missing now is a radiator. Right there. Radiator. I think. And an intake. I relocated the battery to the back, so that battery's not there right now because I don't have one that's the right size. But yeah, the engine's in. Let's see, what else did I do? Put the fenders back on it. Put a little bit of the interior in. I put just the carpet. I had the seats in, but I took them back out so that I could do this. All that wiring right there I redid because it was chewed up by them fucking rats. I still have to do that side. That's what I'm working on right now. And then I'm going to put the rest of the interior back in. And yeah, and I relocated the battery. Actually put a box in it and ran wire back and grounded it. And I have to redo one of the tail light pigtails because it also got chewed up. All the suspension's back together. It's coming along. It's coming along quite well, actually. But so this is what I'm doing right now, and I'm gonna keep doing some wiring. Right, so what I've got now is that's the shifter plate that I've made, and it covers the holes that are here from the automatic stuff. Just slips over that, and then I'm gonna put some screws in it to hold it down. That's what, you don't have to make one of these, I guess, but I wanted to make one that way the exhaust fumes and the air's not coming up through the center console. And right now my back window is still not working, so I'm gonna pull the panel off of this and try to get it figured out, see if there's some more wires in there that are chewed or what, because I redid all that wiring already. So it should be working. I can hear the relay click whenever I hit the switch. Or I could yesterday anyway. I don't know what it is, but that's what I'm gonna do now. Alright, well that's that. I got it all back together. It even works. Turns out it was nothing behind there at all. I took all that shit apart for no reason. The plug that goes to it, which is right there, the inside of the connections were corroded. I cleaned them out and now it works. It pisses me off for a little bit, but that's that. So that's fixed. Now I'm going to mount that plate. Alright, so the interior is all back together now. All of it. The seats, all this shit back here, it's all together. The back window works now. The plate's bolted in under the shifter. I made that shift boot today, and I put the duct cane on there for fun. The carpet's all attached to the trim pieces. I fixed the tack because the OBD2 B series wiring harness doesn't have a signal wire. It uses the TKS sensor, I suppose. Goes through the ECU. So I ran a wire from the distributor through the dash and up to the cluster so that it would have a tack signal. So all that works. Yeah, everything's working. All the inside's back together. As of now, I can't actually drive the car yet. Number one, it's sitting on a spare. That's not really what's stopping me, but the passenger side axle still needs to be popped the rest of the way in and bolted down. It doesn't have a radiator yet, obviously, which I've already shown in this video. Really, that's about it. Aside from that, I'm going to try to drive it as soon as I get those things put on. Yeah, I mean, it moves. That's the first time that car's started or moved under its own power since 2008. That's what the last inspection was. It's 2017. If you can't do math, that's about 9 years or more. It might have been sitting longer than that. That's how. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to continue working on it. There's not much left I really need to do that's not cosmetic. I'm going to still fix the rust on it. That'll be a separate video altogether. And I'm probably going to end up painting it, just a cheap spray paint job or something eventually. But for now, it runs and it moves under its own power. Thank you all for watching. Subscribe to my channel. We're doing more with this car, more with other cars.